Sofrito lovers, this is Ben Ramos bringing you another mukbang this week from my palatial home here in the Northwest Bronx. The Bronx is the home of hip hop and salsa. I am bringing you one of these classic Puerto Rican meals. I am having bistec encebollado, that is a stewed steak. Yes, that is ketchup on top. There are Boricuas that are shook, shaken, and shocked to see me putting on bistec encebollado some ketchup. Everyone deal with it, all right? It's a condiment. I like it. Go to hell if you don't like it, blah, blah. And arroz con habichuelas negra. Rice with black beans. Stewed rice with black beans. Buen provecho. I am starving, folks. It was a long day at work, folks. It was a long one. So, mira, un poquito de arroz para empezar. Yes, God. Oh, look. Loving it. So, frito lovers, I hope you are doing well. Look, a little piece of bistec encebollado, steak that has been stewed with peppers and onions. And I put ketchup on it. Everyone deal. Long day of work. Had to have a good dinner. Luckily, my roommate, he had a lot of good energy today. My roommate is dealing with a chronic health issue. And his energy goes up and down. Today, he had some good energy. He decided he wanted to cook. I think he also got tired of takeout. We've been doing a lot of takeout. A lot of homemade sandwiches. A lot of frozen meals, a lot of canned soup, a lot of all that stuff. So he definitely cooked tonight. Oh, the arroz is so good. So frito lovers, happy Pride. I can't believe I haven't said happy Pride with all the mukbangs that I've made in June, which is all of this one too. Happy Pride. Wait, no, 3. Because last week I did do one mukbang. Yesterday or 2 days ago. Yesterday, 2 days ago. And now today. 3rd one for Pride. Happy Pride. Happy Queer Pride. I say queer pride and not gay pride because not all of us identify as gay. Many of us identify as bisexual, pansexual, trans, men who sleep with men. Two-spirited. There's a ton of different identities within this alphabet mafia that's the LGBTQIA plus community. Personally, some people have asked me why I identify as queer. I use the term queer because queer was a term that was created to be inclusive of everyone in the alphabet mafia. Instead of having to say LGBTQIA plus blah 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 blah, like we used to say back in the day, we would say queer plus. Queer is an identity that is steeped in progressive politics. It was a term that was taken back in the 1970s by organizations like the Gay Liberation Front and all these other different types of socialist, progressive, radical, anarchist, queer organizations that wanted to create a term that was inclusive of everyone. And I believe in inclusivity. Happy Queer Pride. I am almost choking on this food. Give me a sec. I'm washing it all down with some Sunkist Zero Sugar. Give you some ASMR. Oh, the brain boners that you're getting right now. Happy Pride. Doing great. I'm not too sure what my Pride plans are going to be because some years I'm into it, some years I'm not. This year I'm kind of into it a little bit, which is hilarious because New York City is still open, slowly opening, but the mass gatherings are still not possible. So there's not going to be a parade. There's going to be a virtual parade. There's not going to be a festival. It's going to be a virtual festival, I believe. I may do my own queer pride thing. I may decide to go to a couple of, queer bookstores and drop a lot of money on them, or I may go conscientious effort to, like, some weekends go to a couple of gay, lesbian, or queer owned establishments and businesses and spend some good money. This weekend I get paid. I was actually thinking of going to a bookstore that's very queer friendly in the village. May go down there, spend some money. I believe in cooperative economics. Just like I go to my neighborhood and Boricua neighborhoods and I spend money because I want, money to stay in the neighborhood. I may do that as well. I don't need big parade hoopla. I don't need any of that huge stuff sometimes. Sometimes just for me, I give myself a little charge, a little theme, a little goal. So Frito lovers that are watching me, do that. I know a lot of you are queer, a lot of you are not. Do something for queer pride. Listen, I know a lot of you are straight allies. Find a documentary or film and watch it. Hey, look up a queer organization online. If they're doing donations through their GoFundMes or Kickstarters, send them 20, 10, 20, 50, $100, whatever you're able to. I know we're still in the middle of a, global what, and money is tight, but if you are able to, send a donation. There's the Ali Forney Center. There's all these great charities. 10 pesito, $20, 10, 20 if you can. Again, I know a lot of you are straight allies. Hey, watch a movie, read a book, put up on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, blah, 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 one of those signs that says, you're an ally, stuff like that. Think of something to do for queer pride. I'm thinking of something like that. I don't need, like I said before, I don't need parades. I don't need festivals. I don't need all that. I've been thinking about it. Yeah. I think, this pride may be about queer businesses for me. I may like spend some dollars on queer owned bookstores, stores, even online stuff. There's this great website. God, it's such a great website that I don't remember the name, where they've made a lot of interesting queer political t-shirts. I may buy a t-shirt or two. Guys, do stuff like that. Again, queer pride is not just for queer people. A lot of you are straight allies. Get involved, show some love. Listen, other than pride, this is also, it's weird. There's so much Puerto Rico stuff happening in June. Protests around human rights in Puerto Rico. There's a whole situation with the privatization of the energy fields and the energy, not the energy field, the energy companies. So I'm kind of busy with some of that stuff too. It's kind of interesting. Even though Puerto Rican Heritage Month is November, June has so much Puerto Rico related stuff that it's kind of fun for me, because two very important aspects of my life, of my identity, the Boricua side and the queer side, come into play in June. The Puerto Rican Day Parade in New York City is not happening. It's going to be a virtual event. Puerto Rican oriented cultural festivals that happen in June around the parade are not happening. They're all virtual. Some actually might be happening in person, but in a very, very small scale. So there's a lot to do. I got my bandera boricua, my bandera de arcoiris, my rainbow flag, my Puerto Rican flag. I got them all together. I'm going to be waving them left and right. So I hope you guys are doing good. Talking a lot about personal stuff. Just doing well. Had a really long day at work. Ooh, today they fed those kids crazy pills. They fed them like crazy stew, crazy soup. Because when they came to after school today, the fights, the drama, the misbehavior, the the overall just unruliness was on 10, folks. On 10. These kids came today ready to fight, ready to misbehave, ready to curse, ready to just be as completely out of pocket as possible. They gave us all a run for our money today. But we love them, we help them, we guide them, we listen. The listening is a huge thing. I'm a big talker. So sometimes even I struggle with listening. As much as I've received training as a counselor, that listening thing is hard. It's a Boricua thing. I'm a big mouth. I like to talk. You know, but today a lot of us had to use a lot of our listening. I'm telling you, these kids were going crazy. Everyone that has a behavior issue or just any plain issue wanted to act out today. It was like Act Out Wednesday. It was like they fed them crazy pills for lunch. And they all decided, let's go crazy during after school. Oh my God, this rice and beans, tajo con habichuela negra. This black beans are hitting the spot. This is like making the day, ending the day on such a good note. Yeah, I'm all over the place with this mukbang. No story time, just letting you know what's up. Oh, I'm excited. I think I mentioned this on Monday. Today's Wednesday. David gets back from California tonight. Yay, we're gonna celebrate Pride together. He is gonna come back and he has to, you know, quarantine a little bit. And yes, he's vaccinated, but still it's a smart idea to quarantine, take a test. I know that's only gonna separate us by another week, but it is what it is. We all wanna be safe. I need to be safe. I'm around children. I'm around elderly people. My roommate is someone with definite comorbidities and a very compromised immune system because of his therapies and all that. So as much as we're all vaccinated and we're all trying to take care of ourselves and we think everything is okay, it's not. Quarantining and testing is still very important. So David and I probably won't see each other again until maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. You guys, I don't know if have I ever explained to you how on the weekends I go over there. Thursday nights, I go over there after work. I go to work from his place on Friday. You know, I stay over Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. I wake up Monday morning. I head to work. I come home here, then head to work. I work in an after school, so you guys know I go in around 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I live and work in the same neighborhood. So when I walk from this apartment to my school, it's a 12, 15-minute walk. So I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed that time frames are so forgiving and when it comes to my life. But, you know, David is going to be home as of tonight. Excuse me. And we're not going to probably see each other until Monday or Tuesday of next week. I told him once we figure out what's happening when he gets back, how he's doing, his tests and testing and all that, then, you know, I'll see him during the week. We've been separated for about 2 weeks. He was in California helping his parents and his sister. And, you know, we'll add on another week. So this weekend, long story short, just to make it more clear, this weekend I'm going to be here in the Bronx. So I still miss him. I miss him a lot. It sucks that he's going to be in the city and I won't be able to see him for another week, but we're being careful. We're being smart. Responsibility and maturity suck. Yes, we're both vaccinated and some of you are like, you're vaccinated. Why are you guys being so extra? We got to be extra. We got to be smart. It's another couple of days. It won't kill us. But, you know, I'm sad, but I'm happy at the same time. I wish I could be over his apartment right now waiting for him to get home around midnight or 1 o'clock and be there with a big hugging kiss, but there's time for that. All right, sofrito lovers. I hope you guys are doing good. Just rambling, catching up. Look, 2 little pieces of steak, which I will finish off camera. Sofrito lovers. Como siempre, go out there, go taste for yourself, go have some culinary adventures. Happy Pride. Happy Queer Pride. To all of my amazing cisgendered, heteronormative, hetero-identifying subscribers, sofrito lovers, mucho, mucho amor. Thank you for supporting a queer channel. Go do something fun for Pride. Pride is for all of us. You straight folks, you got queer friends. Go have fun with them. Buy something from a queer-owned store. Rent a documentary. Learn about some aspect of queer culture you've never seen before. Go have fun. Go get educated. Go have some culinary adventures. Como siempre, mucho, 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 mucho amor.